Got the cuda all torn apart. For the circumstances, I broke a valve the best possible way I could have broken a valve. It was on the number 6 cylinder. It was the intake valve. There's no markings on the piston. Everything is good. Everything looks fine. The head is not damaged, which is very good. I also noticed on 2 and 4, looks like it was detonating a little bit, even though I was running 110 race gas in it. I think I had a little too much timing in it. But everything else looks good. I can check in my my little brass gear that I got to run in here because it's a billet cam. So the gear looks good, push rods, lifters, everything looks good. Everything looks the way it should. So I'll get over here and I'll show you guys the head and the valve. One other thing, these head gaskets are supposed to be reusable. They're Kinetic MLS head gaskets, but you can see around the cylinders, they're that sealant or coating or whatever it is on the gasket is coming apart. I have reused these before on lower horsepower engines with a lot less compression, and they seem to be okay. You can reuse them on that, but I plan on possibly boosting this, so I don't want to take any chances. So I'm just going to go ahead and replace the head gasket. So it's kind of cheap insurance, I guess. They're like 80 bucks a piece though, which for a head gasket's a little pricey, but it's better than having to pull the head off again and replacing the head gasket if it blows. We got the cylinder head. There's the new valve. Like I said, everything looks good. The head was undamaged. Pistons, all the good stuff. See a little bit more speckling in there by the spark plug, so that's another sign I think it was detonating a little bit. But here's the old valve. A lot of gunk on it, but yeah, these are 2-piece stainless valves. Focus. Come on. Doesn't want to focus for some reason. But see if I can get the head out of the shot. There you go. Supposed to be 2-piece. They're stainless valves. They had hardened tips, and the hardened tip just sheared right off for some reason. I'm gonna have to call Trick Flow and see if there's any known issues about that, if it's happened to anybody else. But you know, everything's good. I love these. For the price, this is the best head you're gonna get for small block Mopar. I haven't had any other real major issues about them. Luckily, the spring was good, and also the retainer, just the keeper. Oh, that's the other thing. Let me go get the keeper real quick. The old keeper from the valve. I'm not sure if my camera's able to focus in on it that well, but you can see the. No, that's not going to work too well. But since it's only, well, you can kind of see it on the top, right up here, right above my thumb. The edges on the lip, I guess you want to call it, on the inside of it, were starting to round off. And when I took the valve out, it was starting to pull through the retainer. So if I drove this car maybe another half of a mile or a mile, it probably would have dropped the valve and it would have been catastrophic. So I'm glad I was very close to my house when this happened, and luckily the motor was able to be, you know, not salvaged, but it was nothing catastrophic happened. That's all I care about. It was only like 25 bucks for the valve, and the new keeper was only like $3. So for the cost of that, I can't really complain. What happened, the amount that I beat on this car, it's been holding up very, very well. I don't have any complaints. So I will get another video up when I put the head back on and I get the new head gasket and when everything's back up and running. So I also forgot to mention, I'm getting very close to almost at 200 subscribers now, which isn't a lot, but you know, it's a lot more than 0 from when I started. So once I get to 250 subscribers, I'll probably do some sort of giveaway in form of maybe like a Summit Racing gift card or something. So once we get there, I'll probably do that, and I'll make another video and more details on that. But yeah, everything's going well for everything. Also picked up a found this on believe it or not on OfferUp. I was just curious, just looking for, I just punched in, you know, Plymouth Barracuda, looking for stuff for my car, little odds and ends, little pieces. And thinking about building this and making it into, there we go, got a 340 block. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I picked it up for very, 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 very cheap. I could not believe the price that I got this engine for. I'm thinking about building a 426 stroker out of this, or a 440. The dude told me that it was a he told me that it was a 72 block because it came out of his 72 cuda, and I got there and it ended up being a 68 340, which was a huge win, especially for the price that I got it for. So let me know, give me some ideas, see what you guys want to see on maybe a new engine build, or maybe possibly a giveaway on this if I get high enough, maybe that's 1,000 subscribers or something like that. So yeah, that's update on that. I'm just picking that up and on the cuda. So thanks for watching.